Senate Bill 224 by Senators Fenberg and Gardner, also Representatives Tipper and Soper, concerning the creation of the Donor-Conceived Persons and Families of Donor-Conceived Persons Protection Act and in connection therewith making an appropriation.
Assistant Majority Leader Gonzalez Gutierrez.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move Senate Bill 224 on third reading and final passage.
Minority Leader McKeon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I think you all have gotten a bunch of emails about this bill, and it was funny because until we had some time on the floor last night, I was reading a couple of them that shocked me, and I just don't know that we ever thought about this. And I come down on thirds not to win any votes over, but to highlight what I think we were being told, which is that the concerns that people have of donor, what do we call it, donor conceived persons are real. That we have so much information now that's available from people's medical histories, their family histories, and everything else. To not have that is this giant hole, not knowing what you might be susceptible to, not knowing what those things are that are out there, what information you might need. It's been kind of a shock to me in getting those emails and listening to people through their messages about what the concerns they have, why it is that this bill is important to them. I appreciate the sponsors bringing it, but truly, I think it's, like I said, it's a moment to highlight the fact this is something I never would have thought of, never would have known, truly never would have really gone through, and I know some of our colleagues have, and it's just to have that information. We've heard stories in the news about some of the issues with folks in this business, but also just what would you not know? How would you not know that there's a family history of cancer, that there's this or there's that? So two things. One, I just appreciate bringing the bill and having a highlight. Two, thank you to all the people who reached out to us. I know that a lot of the stuff we get are mass-generated emails. These were not. These were people saying, we really need you to know about this information, about why this is important. This is a bill that may have flown under the radar for me most of the year, but became important because people reached out. So, thanks.
Thank you, Minority Leader McKeon. Seeing no further discussion, the question before us is the adoption of Senate Bill 224 on third reading and final passage. Mr. Shee will please open the machine, and members please proceed to vote. Majority Leader Escar, how do you vote? Representative Gray, how do you vote?
Yes.
Representative Gray votes yes. Majority Leader Escar, how do you vote?
Yes.
Majority Leader Escar votes yes. Please close the machine. With 53 aye votes, 12 no votes, and 0 excuse, Senate Bill 224 is adopted. Co-sponsors. Majority Leader Escar, Representative Gray. Please close the machine. Mr. Shee will please read the title of Senate Bill 216.
Senate Bill 216 by Senator Hansen.